Somehow I'm still doing this. Hi, everyone. It's Friday. What day is it? Today is January 23rd. So, I was in Boston. It was great. I met a lot of you. Some of you are watching this now. Hi. I can't believe how this has happened. I didn't think anyone would watch these, and a lot of people have. People who didn't even know who I was otherwise, but had just seen the 50 Shades of Grey video, came up to me to Regis and were like, I really like this thing. And I'm like, oh, what else do you like? And they thought this is the only thing I ever did. This is my legacy. Um, Shit. Okay. I'm going to do my best to make sure that these are uninterrupted as much as possible. I'm in the midst of binge writing. I go on tour next month, which means I have, as of today, 75 posts to write by the 12th of February. 11th, really. The night of the 11th. Let's see if I can do that. If you go to Mark Reads and Mark Watches, there's a post up at the top. You can look at it. It will tell you where all my tour dates are. There's a lot of them. I need to add Europe and the UK. It's ridiculous. So, anyway, this is chapter 16 of 50 Shades of Grey for all of you. How about everyone who said hi to me in Boston? It's for all of you people. Slowly, the outside world invades my senses, and oh my. What an invasion. I'm fine. I'm floating, my limbs soft and language, utterly spent. I'm lying on top of him, my head on his chest, and he smells divine. Fresh laundered linen and some expensive body wash. What is with your... I can't do this. And the best, most seductive scent on the planet. Christian. Is it really? That's disgusting. I'm just going to start being a prude and judging everything. I don't want to move. I want to breathe this elixir for eternity. You need to eat at some point. I nuzzle him, wishing I didn't have the barrier of his t-shirt, and as rhyme and reason return to the rest of my body, I stretch my hand out on his chest. This is the first time I've touched him here. He's firm, strong. His hand swoops up and grabs mine, but he softens the blow by pulling it to his mouth and sweetly kissing my knuckles. He rolls over so he's gazing down at me. Don't, he murmurs, then kisses me lightly. Why don't you like to be touched, I whisper, staring up into soft gray eyes. What? What? That is not a... I almost knocked over this water. That would have been embarrassing. That is not a fucking line. Did I read this in that other video? I don't remember. I'm like scandalized. Okay. Why don't you like to be touched? His monumental answer. Because I'm 50 Shades of fucked up, Anastasia. Are you making riffs and jokes on your own book title? Within the book, can you do that? Oh, his honesty is completely disarming. It's really disturbing, honestly. I blink up at him. I've had a very tough introduction to life. I don't want to burden you with the details. Just don't. He strokes his nose against mine, and then he pulls out of me and sits up. Oh! Oh! He what? Oh! Oh! He was inside of her that entire time. I think that's all the very I fucking like 3,000 more pages of this. I think that's all the very basics covered. How was that? He looks thoroughly pleased with himself and sounds very matter-of-fact at the same time, like he's just marked another tick box in a checklist. I'm still reeling from the tough introduction to life comment. It's so frustrating. I am desperate to know more, but he won't tell me. I cock my head to one side, like he does, and make an enormous effort to smile at him. If you imagine for 1 minute that I think you ceded control to me, well, you haven't taken into account my GPA. I smiled just shyly at him, but thank you for the illusion. Miss Steele, you are not just a pretty face. You've had 6 orgasms so far. Are you fucking counting them? And all of them belong to me, he boasts, playful again. Independent of everything else, that doesn't bother me, but it's with everything else, that bothers me. I flush and blink at the same time as he stares down at me. He's keeping count. His brow furrows. Do you have something to tell me? His voice is suddenly stern. I frown. Crap. I had a dream this morning. Oh? He glares at me. Double crap. Am I in trouble? I came in my sleep. I throw my arm over my eyes. He says nothing. I peek up at him from under my arm, and he looks amused. In your sleep. Woke me up. I'm sure it did. What were you dreaming about? Crap. You? What was I doing? This conversation has literally become straight white boys texting. That's I throw my arm over my eyes again, and like a small child, No, no. You need to fucking stop doing this, ELJ. You need to fucking stop doing this. Like, I briefly entertained the thought that if I can't see him, then he can't see me. What the fuck? Anastasia, what was I doing? I won't ask you again. You had a riding crop. He moves my arm. Really? Yes. I am crimson. There's hope for you yet, he murmurs. I have several riding crops. I don't care. Brown plated leather? He laughs. No, but I'm sure I could get one. His gray eyes blaze with excitement. Leaning down, he gives me a brief kiss and stands and grabs his boxers. Sorry. Oh no, he's going. I glance quickly at the time. It's only 9:40. I scoot out of bed too and grab my sweatpants and a cami top, then sit back on the bed, cross-legged, watching him. I don't want him to go. What can I do? There's no way this is going to be an adult conversation. I mean, I should say it's an adult conversation. There's no way this is going to be a mature conversation. When does your period due? He interrupts my thoughts. What? I hate wearing these things, he grumbles. He holds up the condom. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Christian Grey. I don't give a shit if you hate wearing them. Fuck you. Fucking what an asshole. I don't give. Fuck you. Go get a vasectomy then. Go. One day I will talk about particularly why I hate that, but for now, that's disgusting behavior. People with penises, you fucking don't do the shit. You don't know. That's your goddamn responsibility. You have a thing on your body that releases. I'm gonna stop. I hope that most of you know how penises work. I'm gonna stop. He holds up the condom, then puts it on the floor and slips on his jeans. Well, he prompts when I don't reply, because what a galling fucking question to ask. And he looks at me expectantly as if he's waiting for my opinion on the weather. Holy crap, this is personal stuff. Next week, I stare down at my hand. You need to sort out some contraception. You fucking need to. Fuck you, and fuck every fucking asshole with a penis who thinks. Ugh! I'm so angry. He is so. By the way, someone last week was like, "You get really cute when you're angry. It's kind of adorable." I'm like, "Thanks." Okay. He's so bossy. I stare at him blankly. He sits back on the bed as he puts on his shoes and socks. Do you have a doctor? I shake my head. Okay, you know what? I didn't have health insurance until like 2 years ago, so okay, I'm not going to judge. We're back to mergers and acquisitions. Another 180-degree mood swing. Maybe you should be concerned about this? He frowns. I can have mine come and see you at your apartment. No, you fucking cannot. Sunday morning before you come and see me, or he can see you at my place. Which would you prefer? No pressure then. No, that's a ton of pressure. Someone else that he's paying for, but actually this is for his benefit. The book literally spells out that this is solely for his benefit, and then at no point does it question why that's a fucked up thing to... I hate this book. Your place. That means I'm guaranteed to see him Sunday. Okay, I'll let you know the time. Are you leaving? Don't go. Stay with me, please. Yes. Why? How are you getting back? I whisper. Taylor will pick me up. I could drive you. I have a lovely new car. He gazes at me, his expression warm. That's more like it, but I think you've had too much to drink. Oh, now you're concerned about that? Okay. Did you get me tipsy on purpose? I wish I had something to throw. I was going to throw my glasses, but I'm like, no, those are really important. I don't want to be blind. This is a book published in this fucking country. Did you get me tipsy on purpose? I swear to fucking God, the next line is, yes. Why? Because you overthink everything and you're reticent like your stepdad. A drop of wine in you and you start talking, and I need you to communicate honestly with me. Otherwise you clam up and I have no idea what you're thinking. You are a disgusting human being. You are disgusting. You're fucking awful. Let me guess, not going to address, or barely going to address it, and then you're just going to push through because he's cute. In vino veritas, Anastasia. I hate you. I hate everything about you. And you think you're always honest with me. I endeavor to be. While sober, by the way. He looks down at me warily. This will only work if we're honest with each other. I'd like you to stay and use this. I hold up the second condom. I can't even read. He smiles and his eyes glow with humor. Anastasia, I have crossed so many lines here tonight. That is not how... Oh, my fucking... I have to go. I'll see you on Sunday. I'll have the revised contract ready for you, and then we can really start to play. Play? Holy shit, my heart leaps into my mouth. I'd like to do a scene with you, but I won't until you've signed, so I know you're ready. Oh, now you care about that. Fuck you, Christian Grey. Oh, so I could stretch this out if I don't sign? He gazes at me assessing, and then his lips twitch into a smile. Well, I suppose you could, but I may crack under the strain. Crack? How? My inner goddess has woken and is paying attention. I went like a whole 10 days without inner goddess and having to read it. Nope. He nods slowly and then he grins, teasing. Could get really ugly. His grin is infectious. Ugly? How? Oh, you know. I feel like he's not joking about this. Explosions, car chases, kidnapping, incarceration. You'd kidnap me? Oh yes, he grins. Hold me against my will? Jeez, this is hot. Literally not. Nope, I'm utterly judging this king. Oh yes. And then we're talking TPE 24/7. I don't know what that is, and I'm afraid to find out. You've lost me, I breathe. My heart is pounding. Is he serious? He is. Total power exchange. Round the clock. His eyes are shining, and I can feel his excitement from where I sit. Holy shit. So you have no choice, he says sardonically. Clearly, I can't keep the sarcasm out of my voice as my eyes reach for the heavens. Ah. Oh, Anastasia Steele, did you just roll your eyes at me? I hate... Crap. No, I squeak. I think you did. What did I say I'd do to you if you rolled your eyes at me again? Shit. No. He sits down on the edge of the bed. This is not fucking happening. Come here, he says softly. I blanch. Geez, he's serious. I sit staring at him, completely immobile. I haven't signed, I whisper. I told you what I'd do. I'm a man of my word. I don't fucking care. I'm going to spank you, and then I'm going to fuck you very quick and very hard. Looks like we'll need that condom after all. I hate him. I hate everything about... She hasn't fucking signed the contract. You don't... His voice is so soft, menacing, and it's damned hot. My insides practically contort with potent, needy, liquid desire. He gazes at me, waiting, eyes blazing. Tentatively, I uncurl my legs. Should I run? Yes. This is it. Our relationship hangs in the balance right here, right now. Do I let him do this, or do I say no, and then that's it? Because I know it will be over if I say no. This book is literally spelling out how he has manipulated her into a point where she believes that if she does not consent to something, that's it, that their whole relationship is crumbled. That is what he has manipulated her. How do you write this and you're not aware of it? Do it, my inner goddess pleads with me. I hate your inner... Can I murder your inner goddess? My subconscious is as paralyzed as I am. I'm waiting, he says. I'm not a patient man. For the love of all that's holy. I'm panting, afraid, turned on. Blood pounding through my body. My legs are like jelly. Slowly, I crawl over to him until I am beside him. Good girl, he murmurs. Now stand up. Oh shit, can't he just get this over with? If you're about to have sexual relations with someone and your thought is, can I get this over with? I feel like this is not a good thing. I'm not sure if I can stand. Hesitantly, I clamber to my feet. He holds his hand out when I place the condom in his palm. Suddenly, he grabs me, tipping me across his lap. With one smooth movement, he angles his body so my torso is resting on the bed beside him. He throws his right leg over both of mine and plants his left forearm on the small of my back, holding me down so I cannot move. I hate him. Fuck. Put your hands on either side of your head, he orders. I obey immediately. Why am I doing this, Anastasia, he asks. Because I rolled my eyes at you. I can barely speak. Do you think that's polite? He doesn't. I don't care if this is role-playing. You don't get to... You're not even good at role-playing because you've been impolite the entire fucking... I can't even analyze this in normal terms because none of this is normal anymore. Anyway, do you think that's polite? No. Will you do it again? No. I will spank you each time you do it. Do you understand? Very slowly, he pulls down my sweatpants. Oh, how demeaning this is. Demeaning and scary and hot. He's making such a meal of this. A meal? My heart is in my mouth. I can barely breathe. Shit, is this going to hurt? He places his hand on my naked behind, softly fondling me, stroking round and round with his flat palm. And then his hand is no longer there, and he hits me hard. Ow! My eyes spring open in response to the pain, and I try to rise, but his hand moves between my shoulder blades, keeping me down. She's not signed a fucking contract, and he's already doing this. He caresses me again where he's hit me, and his breathing's changed. It's louder, harsher. He hits me again and again, quickly in succession. Holy fuck, it hurts. I make no sound, my face screwed up against the pain. I try and wriggle away from the blows, spurred on by adrenaline spiking and coursing through my body. This is horrible. Keep still, he growls, or I'll spank you for longer. I'm pretty sure anyone in the BDSM community can tell you how wrong this is. Like, this is so wrong. He's rubbing me now, and the blow follows. A rhythmic pattern emerges. Caress, fondle, slap hard. I have to concentrate to handle this pain. My mind empties as I endeavor to absorb the grueling sensation. He doesn't hit me in the same place twice in succession. He's spreading the pain. Ah, I cry out on the tense slap, and am unaware that I have been mentally counting the blows. Ew, I'm just getting warmed up. You're disgusting. He hits me again, then he strokes me softly. This combination of the hard stinging blow and his gentle caress is so mind-numbing. He hits me again. This is getting harder to take. My face hurts, it's screwed up so tight. He strokes me gently and then the blow comes. I cry out again. No one to hear you, baby, just me. Are you a fucking serial killer? Who says... And he hits me again and again. From somewhere deep inside, I want to beg him to stop. But I don't. I don't want to give him the satisfaction. This seriously reads like a rape scene. He continues the unrelenting rhythm. I cry out 6 more times. 18 slaps in total. My body is singing from his merciless assault. Enough, he breathes hoarsely. Well done, Anastasia. Now I'm going to fuck you. Stop announcing your actions. You're gross. That's not even the most gross thing here. He caresses my behind gently, and it burns as he strokes me round and down. Suddenly he inserts 2 fingers inside me, okay, taking me completely by surprise. I gasp, this new assault breaking through. You're literally calling it assault. How? How does a person write this? No. Feel this. See how much your body likes this, Anastasia? You're soaking just for me. Ugh. There is awe in his voice. He moves his fingers in and out in quick succession. You said secession like 4,000 times in the last page. I groan, no, surely not, and then his fingers are gone, and I'm left wanting. Next time I will get you to count. Now where's that condom? Ugh. He reaches beside him for the condom and lifts me gently, pushing me face down onto the bed. I hear the sound of a zipper and the rip of the foil. He drags my sweatpants off and then guides me into a kneeling position, gently caressing my now very sore behind. I'm going to take you now. You can come, he murmurs. What? Like I have a choice. And he's inside me, quickly filling me. I moan loudly. He moves, pounding into me, a fast, intense pace against my sore behind. The feeling is beyond exquisite, raw and debasing and mind-blowing. My senses are ravaged, disconnected, solely concentrating on what he's doing to me. How he's making me feel that familiar deep pull deep in my belly, tightening, quickening. No! It just says no. And my traitor's body explodes in an intense, body-shattering orgasm. Oh, Anna, he cries out loudly as he finds his release, holding me in place as he pours himself into me. He collapses, panting hard beside me, and he pulls me on top of him and buries his face in my hair, holding me close. Ah, baby, he breathes, welcome to my world. Without the fucking contract, may I remind you. We lie there, panting together, waiting for our breathing to slow. He gently strokes my hair. I'm on his chest again, but this time I don't have the strength to lift my hand and feel him. Boy, I survived. That wasn't so bad. I'm more stoic than I thought. My inner goddess is prostrate. Well, at least she's quiet. Christian nuzzles my hair again, inhaling deeply. Well done, baby, he whispers, quiet joy in his voice. His words curl around me like a soft, fluffy towel from the Heathman Hotel, and I'm so pleased that he's happy. He picks up the strap on my camisole. Is this what you sleep in? He asks gently. Yes, I breathe sleepily. You should be in silks and satins, you beautiful girl. I'll take you shopping. I like my sweats, I murmur, trying and failing to sound irritated. He kisses my head again. We'll see, he says. We lie for a few more minutes, hours, who knows, and I think I doze. I have to go, he says, leaning down. He kisses my forehead gently. Are you okay? Now you care about that? His voice is soft. I think about his question. My backside is sore. We're glowing now, and amazingly, I feel, apart from exhausted, radiant. The realization is humbling, unexpected. I don't understand. Holy shit. I'm okay, I whisper. I don't want to say more than that. He rises. Where's your bathroom? Along the corridor to the left. He scoops up the other condom and heads out of the bedroom. I rise stiffly and put my sweatpants back on. They chafe a little against my still smarting behind. I'm so confused by my reaction. I remember him saying, I can't remember when, that I would feel so much better after a good hiding. How can that be so? I really don't get it. But strangely, I do. I can't say that I enjoyed the experience. In fact, I would still go a long way to avoid it. But now, I have this safe, weird, bathed in afterglow, sated feeling. I put my head in my hands. I just don't understand. Oh, so uncomfortable. Christian re-enters the room. I can't look him in the eye. I stare down at my hands. I found some baby oil. Let me rub it into your behind. Now, I could be ignorant here. I feel like that's a bad idea. Baby oil? Baby oil? Maybe that's a thing. I'll let this pass because I don't actually know. That baby oil? Anyway, what? No, I'll be fine. Anastasia, he warns, and I want to roll my eyes but quickly stop myself. I stand facing the bed. Sitting beside me, he gently pulls my sweatpants down again. Up and down like whore's drawers. My subconscious remarks bitterly. In my head, I tell her where to go. Could you out of this book and off the page, please? Christian squirts baby oil onto his hand and then rubs my behind with careful tenderness. From makeup remover to smoothing balm for a spanked ass, who would have thought it was such a versatile liquid? That is a fucking sentence in this book! What the fuck? I like my hands on you, he murmurs, and I have to agree. Me too. There, he says when he's finished, and he pulls my pants up again. I glance over at my clock. It's 10:30. I'm leaving now. Hold on, I need to... I need to tell my boyfriend I'm recording in his bedroom. I'm recording right now, and it's awful. Ha 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 ha. Sad face. Okay. I'm leaving now. I'll see you out. I still can't look at him. Please address this, please. Taking my hand, he leads me to the front door. Fortunately, Kate is still not home. She must still be having dinner with her folks and Ethan. I'm really glad she's not around to hear my chastisement. Don't you have to call Taylor? I ask, avoiding eye contact. Taylor's been here since 9. Look at me, he breathes. I struggle to meet his eyes, but when I do, he's gazing down at me with wonder. You didn't cry, he murmurs. Ah! Then grabs me suddenly and kisses me fervently. Sunday, he whispers against my lips, and it's both a promise and a threat. I watch him walk down the path and climb into the big black Audi. He doesn't look back. I close the door and stand helpless, whatever, in the living room of an apartment that I shall only spend another 2 nights in, a place I have lived happily for almost 4 years. Yet today, for the first time ever, I feel lonely and uncomfortable here, unhappy with my own company. Have I strayed so far from who I am? I know that lurking, not very far under my rather numb exterior, is a well of tears. What am I doing? The irony is I can't even sit down and enjoy a good cry. I'll have to stand. I know it's late, but I decide to call my mom. I'm hoping this transitions into some analysis of what just happened. Honey, how are you? How was graduation? She enthuses down the phone. Her voice is a soothing balm. Sorry it's so late, I whisper. She pauses. Anna, what's wrong? She's all seriousness now. Nothing, Mom. I just wanted to hear your voice. She's silent for a moment. Oh. Anna, what is it? Please tell me. Her voice is soft and comforting, and I know that she cares. Uninvited, my tears begin to flow. I have cried so often in the last few days. Please, Anna, she says, and her anguish reflects mine. Oh, Mom, it's a man. What's he done to you? Her alarm is palpable. It's not like that. Although it is. Oh, crap, I don't want to worry her. I just want someone else to be strong for me at the moment. Anna, please, you're worrying me. I take a big breath. I've kind of fallen for this guy, and he's so different from me, and I don't know if we should be together. Oh, darling, I wish I could be with you. I'm so sorry I missed your graduation. You've fallen for someone, finally. Honey, men, they're so tricky. They're a different species, honey. How long have you known him? Christian is definitely a different species, different planet. Oh, nearly 3 weeks or so. Anna, darling, that's no time at all. How can you possibly know someone in that kind of time frame? Just take it easy with him and keep him at arm's length until you decide whether he's worthy of you. Wow, it's unnerving when my mother is so insightful, but she's just too late on this. Is he worthy of me? Well, that's an interesting concept. I always wonder whether I am worthy of him. Because that's how he makes you feel. He's manipulating you to feel that way. Honey, you sound so unhappy. Come home. Visit with us. I miss you, darling. Bob would love to see you, too. You could get some distance and maybe some perspective. You need a break. You've been working so hard. Ah, boy, is this tempting. Run away to Georgia, grab some sunshine, some cocktails, my mother's good humor, her loving arms. I have 2 job interviews in Seattle on Monday. Oh, well, that's wonderful news. There was a bug. I'm not just waving around. The door opens and Kate appears, grinning at me. Her face falls when she sees I've been crying. Mom, I have to go. I'll think about a visit. Thank you. Honey, please don't let a man get under your skin. You're far too young. Go and enjoy yourself. Yes, Mom, love you. Ah, Anna, I love you too, so much. Stay safe, honey. I hang up and face Kate, who glares at me. I'm just I want to enjoy that this is being addressed like this, but then I'm like, what is gonna happen to just no? Has that obscenely rich fucker upset you again? No, sort of. Yes. Just tell him to take a hike, Anna. You've been so up and down since you met him. I've never seen you like this. The world of Catherine Kavanagh is very clear, very black and white, not the intangible, mysterious, vague hues of gray that color my world. Welcome to my world. Sit, let's have a talk. Let's have some wine. Oh, you've had champagne. She spies the bottle. Some good stuff, too. I smile ineffectually, looking apprehensively at the couch. I approach it with caution. Sitting. Are you okay? I fell over and landed on my behind. That's a textbook abusive behavior. Like, people make up excuses for their, what the fuck? Oh my god. It's the worst. She doesn't think to question my explanation because I am one of the most uncoordinated people in Washington state. This is so unfortunate and terrible. I never thought I'd see that as a blessing. I sit down gingerly, pleasantly surprised that I'm okay, and turn my attention to Kate, but my mind glazes over and I'm pulled back to the Heathman. Well, if you were mine, you wouldn't be able to sit down for a week after the stunt you pulled yesterday. He said it then, and all I could concentrate on at the time was being his. All the warning signs were there. I was just too clueless and too enamored to notice. Maybe this will lead in a good direction. Who knows? I don't... All right. Kate comes back into the living area with a bottle of red wine and washed teacups. Here we go. She hands me a cup of wine. It won't taste as good as the Bali. And if he's a jerk with commitment issues, dump him. Though I don't really understand his commitment issues. He couldn't take his eyes off you in the marquee. Watched you like a hawk. I'd say he was completely smitten, but maybe he has a funny way of showing it. Smitten? Christian? Funny way of showing it? I'll say. Kate, it's complicated. How was your evening? I ask. I can't talk this through with Kate without revealing too much, but one question on her day, and Kate is off. It's reassuring to sit and listen to her normal chatter. The hot news is that Ethan may be coming to live with us after their holiday. That will be fun. Ethan is a hoot. I frown. I don't think Christian will approve. Well, tough. He'll just have to suck it up. I have a couple of teacups of wine and decide to call it a night. It's been one very long day. Kate hugs me and then grabs the phone to call Elliot. I check the mean machine. Stop fucking calling it that. After I brush my teeth, there's an email from Christian. 10 whole days without emails from Christian. Or 9, or whatever it is. From Christian Grey, subject, you. Dear Miss Steele, you are quite simply exquisite. The most beautiful, intelligent, witty, and brave woman I have ever met. Take some Advil. This is not a request. No one cares. No one cares about you. And don't drive your Beetle again. I will know. Christian Grey. Oh, not to drive my car again. I type out my reply. Subject, flattery. Dear Mr. Grey, flattery will get you nowhere, but since you've been everywhere, the point is moot. I will need to drive my Beetle to a garage so I can sell it, so will not graciously accept any of your nonsense over that. Red wine is always more preferable to Advil. Anna. P.S. Caning is a hard limit for me. I hit send. Subject, frustrating women who can't take compliments. Burn 'em to the ground. I hate this man. Dear Miss Steele, I am not flattering you. You should go to bed. I accept your addition to the hard limits. Don't drink too much. Taylor will dispose of your car and get a good price for it. Dispose? You throw it off a cliff? From Anastasia. Subject, Taylor, is he the right man for the job? Dear sir, I am intrigued that you are happy to risk letting your right-hand man drive my car, but not some woman you fuck occasionally. Fuck, okay, that's a great line. How can I be sure that Taylor is the man to get me the best deal for said car? I have in the past, probably before I met you, but been known to drive a hard bargain. Subject. But. Oh, Anna. I wish this would last longer than this. Dear Miss Steele, this is from Christian. Subject, careful. Dear Miss Steele, I am assuming it is the red wine talking that you've had a very long day, though I am tempted to drive back over there to ensure that you don't sit down for a week rather than an evening. You are the worst human being on the planet. Taylor is ex-army and capable of driving anything from a motorcycle to a Sherman tank. Your car does not present a hazard to him. Now please do not refer to yourself as some woman I fuck occasionally because, quite frankly, it makes me mad and you really wouldn't like me when I'm angry. He's literally an abuser. There's no like one. There's not a metaphor for one. You're an abusive asshole and I hate you. So, from Anna, subject, careful yourself. Dear Mr. Gray, I'm not sure I like you anyway, especially at the moment. Text message. It is 2000. The dates are on these. May 27th, 2011, 12:03 in the morning. Use a fucking cell phone. To Anna, why don't you like me? From Anna to Christian, because you never stay with me. There, that's given him something to think about. I shut the machine down with a flourish I don't really feel and crawl into bed. I switch off my side light and stare up at the ceiling. It's been one long day, one emotional wrench after another. It was heartwarming to spend some time with Ray. He looked well, and weirdly he approved of Christian. Geez, Kate and her gargantuan mouth. Hearing Christian speak about being hungry, what the hell is that all about? God, and the car. I haven't even told Kate about the new car. What was Christian thinking? And then this evening, he actually hit me. I've never been hit in my life. Something he should have found out before he did this, but no, he's an abusive piece of shit and he doesn't care. What have I gotten myself into? Very slowly, my tears, halted by Kate's arrival, begin to slide down the side of my face and into my ears. I have fallen for someone who's so emotionally shut down I will only get hurt. Deep down I know this. Someone who by his own admission is completely fucked up. Why is he so fucked up? It must be awful to be as affected as he is, and the thought that as a toddler he suffered some unbearable cruelty makes me cry harder. Perhaps if he was more normal, he wouldn't want you. My subconscious contributes snidely to my musings. I turn into, and in my heart of hearts, I know this is true. I turn into my pillow, and the sluice gates open, and for the first time in years, I am sobbing uncontrollably into my pillow. This is just sad. This is so sad. I feel like this is on the brink of being a genuine criticism of his behavior, but we'll see. I'm momentarily distracted from my dark night of the soul by Kate shouting, "What the fuck do you think you're doing here? Well, you can't. What the fuck have you done to her now? Since she's met you, she cries all the time. You can't come in here." Did he come back to the house? This is a horrible human being. Christian bursts into my bedroom and unceremoniously switches on the overhead light, making me squint. Jesus, Anna, he mutters. He flicks the switch off again and is at my side in a moment. Look, okay, again, I'm not an expert on BDSM. Aftercare is a huge part of relationships like this, and he's not fucking good at it at all. He's supposed to be... For someone who apparently knows everything about this, he doesn't know shit. He doesn't. Anyway, what are you doing here? I gasp between sobs. Crap, I can't stop crying. He switches on the side light, making me squint again. Kate comes and stands in the doorway. Do you want me to throw this asshole out? She asks, radiating thermonuclear hostility. Christian raises his eyebrows at her, no doubt surprised by her flattering epithet and her feral antagonism. I shake my head and she rolls her eyes at me. Oh, I wouldn't do that near Mr. G. Just holler if you need me, she says more gently. Gray, your cards are marked, she hisses at him. He nods at her and she turns and pulls the door to, but doesn't close it. Christian gazes down at me, his expression grave, his face ashen. He's wearing his pinstripe jacket, and from inside his pocket he pulls out a handkerchief and hands it to me. I think I still have his other one somewhere. What's going on? He asks quietly. How do you not fucking know at this point? Why are you here? I ask, ignoring his question. My tears have miraculously ceased, but I'm left with dry heaves racking my body. Part of my role is to look after your needs. Why are you stating this an hour after the fact? You said you wanted me to stay, so here I am, and yet I find you like this. He blinks at me, truly bewildered. I'm sure I'm responsible, but I have no idea why. Is it because I hit you? You literally... How do you say I have no idea why, and then say the exact reason that is clearly... I don't excuse this through ignorance on his part or being able to or being unable to interpret behavior correctly. He fucking knows. He knows, and he said it. I pull myself up, wincing from my sore behind. I sit and face him. Did you take some Advil? I shake my head. He narrows his eyes, stands, and leaves the room. I hear him talking to Kate, but not what they are saying. He's back a few moments later with pills and a teacup for water. Take these, he orders gently as he sits on my bed beside me. I do as I'm told. Talk to me, he whispers. You told me you were okay. I'd never have left you if I thought you were like this. How? She just got spanked for the first time in her life. How are you just gonna assume? You're horrible at this. I stare down at my hands. What can I say that I haven't said already? I want more. I want him to stay because he wants me. He wants to stay with me, not because I'm a blubbering mess. And I don't want him to beat me. Is that so unreasonable? It's not. It is not, Anna. I take it when you said you were okay, you weren't. I flush. I thought I was fine. Anastasia, you can't tell me what you think I want to hear. That's not very honest, he admonishes me. How can I trust anything you've said to me? What the fuck is wrong with you? Stop making it this whole character. I peek up at him, and he's frowning, a bleak look in his eye. He runs both hands through his hair. How did you feel while I was hitting you, and after? I didn't like it. I'd rather you didn't do it again. You weren't meant to like it. Why do you like it? I stare up at him. My question surprises him. You really want to know? Oh, trust me, I'm fascinated, and I can't quite keep the sarcasm out of my voice. He narrows his eyes again. Careful, he warns. Fuck you. What the fuck? This should be a horror novel. I blanch. Are you going to hit me again? I challenge. No, not tonight. Phew, my subconscious and I both breathe a silent sigh of relief. So, I prompt, I like the control it brings me, Anastasia. I want you to behave in a particular way, and if you don't, I shall punish you, and you will learn to behave the way I desire. I enjoy punishing you. I've wanted to spank you since you asked me if I was gay. Thank you for the wonderful service you've done to the gay community, Christian Grey. We don't fucking want you. I know that's not what he meant, but fuck him anyway. I just want to be mad about things that are irrational because I hate him so much. I flush at the memory. Geez, I wanted to spank myself after that question. So Catherine Kavanagh is responsible for all this. No, she's not. He is. I want to rip my face off. And if she'd gone to that interview and asked her gay question... I know what she means, but it's just really funny. Her gay question. She's so gay. She'd be sitting here with the sore ass. I don't like the thought. How confusing is this? It's not her fault. It's not your fault. It's Christian. All of it is 100%. So you don't like the way I am. He stares at me, bewildered again. I think you're lovely the way you are. So why are you trying to change me? I don't want to change you. I'd like you to be courteous and to follow the set of rules I've given you and not defy me. Simple, he says. I need water. I can't. But you want to punish me. Yes, I do. That's what I don't understand. He sighs and runs his hand through his hair again. That's the way I'm made, Anastasia. Bull fucking shit. You don't get to fucking Lady Gaga this shit. What if the book just started singing more this way? I would die. Oh my god. I need to control you. I need you to behave in a certain way, and if you don't, I love to watch your beautiful alabaster skin pink and warm up under my hands. It turns me on. Why do I have a feeling that Christian Grey is also a huge racist and that he doesn't have sex with anyone who isn't white? Why do I believe that? Because it's probably true. Because he's a vampire. Holy shit, now we're getting somewhere, are we? So it's not the pain you're putting me through. He swallows. A bit, to see if you could take it, but that's not the whole reason. It's the fact that you are mine to do with as I see fit. Ultimate control over someone else. And it turns me on. Big time, Anastasia. Look, I'm not explaining myself very well. I've never had to before. I've not really thought about this in any great depth. That's fucked up. I've always been with like-minded people. He shrugs apologetically. And you still haven't answered my question. How did you feel afterwards? Confused. You were sexually aroused by it, Anastasia. He closes his eyes briefly, and when he opens them and gazes at me, there are smoldering, smoky embers. That's not even fucking true. Eyes literally can't do that. His expression pulls at that dark part of me buried in the depths of my belly. My libido, woken and tamed by him, but even now insatiable. Don't look at me like that, he murmurs. I frown. What have I done now? I don't have any condoms, Anastasia, and you know you're upset. What? Contrary to what your roommate believes, I'm not a priapic monster. No, you are. You absolutely are. So, you felt confused. I squirm under his intense gaze. You have no problem being honest with me in print. Your emails always tell me exactly how you feel. Why can't you do that in conversation? Do I intimidate you that much? In, you are deliberately intimidating. That is your whole thing. How are you surprised that someone is intimidated by you? I pick at an imaginary spot on my mother's blue and cream quilt. You beguile me, Christian. Completely overwhelm me. I feel like Icarus flying too close to the sun, I whisper. He gasps. Well, I think you've got that the wrong way around, he whispers. Fuck you. Do not put this on her. Your entire behavior is... I don't believe any of this. I don't believe it for a fucking second. What? Oh, Anastasia, you've bewitched me. Isn't it obvious? No, not to me. Bewitched? My inner goddess is staring open-mouthed. Even she doesn't believe this. You've still not answered my question. Write me an email, please, but right now I'd really like to sleep. Can I stay? Do you want to stay? I can't hide the hope in my voice. You wanted me here. You haven't answered my question. I'll write you an email, he mutters petulantly. Standing, he empties his jean pockets of BlackBerry, keys, wallet, and money. Holy cow, men carry a lot of crap in their pockets. It's fucking true. Anytime someone makes fun of you for carrying a purse, like, why do you have so many things? It's a fucking lie. Don't take that shit. He strips off his watch, his shoes, socks, and jeans and places his jacket over my chair. He walks around to the other side of the bed and slides in. Lie down, he orders. I slip slowly under the covers, wincing slightly, staring at him. Jeez, he's staying. I think I'm numb with elated shock. He leans up on one elbow, staring down at me. If you are going to cry, cry in front of me. I need to know. What? What? You are a fucking serial killer? How is this not a serial killer trilogy? Do you want me to cry? Not particularly. I just want to know how you're feeling. I don't want you slipping through my fingers. That's not a way. You don't fall. I want to know how you're feeling. Don't slip through my fingers. You fucking serial killer. Switch the light off. It's late and we both have to work tomorrow. So here and still so bossy, but I can't complain. He's in my bed. I don't quite understand why. Maybe I should weep more often in front of him. I switch off the bedside light. Lie on your side, facing away from me, he murmurs in the darkness. Okay. I roll my eyes in the full knowledge that he cannot see me, but I do as I'm told. Gingerly, he moves over and puts his arms around me and pulls me to his chest. Oh my. I'm fine. Sleep, baby, he whispers, and I feel his nose in my hair as he inhales deeply. Holy cow. Christian Grey is sleeping with me, and in the comfort and solace of his arms, I drift into a peaceful sleep. That was one of the worst things I've ever fucking read. Worst things I've ever read. Holy shit.